I don't know if there's a difference because like PS1, for instance, like I had the original big brick one, and that one eventually just went kaput, and so I got a slim for PlayStation 1, but my PS2's been in pretty good shape and up and running. So I think the only difference, if at all it matters, is that I can't really play disc with the blue lens on the back very well on my original. So yeah, I think they kind of made the exhaust a little bit bigger, but don't quote me on that. I don't know all the specs and like details. That's the one thing I think I read about a while back though, is if you have like disc with the blue laser kind of on the back, or just the color of the disc on the back instead of the silver if it's blue, I've had a lot of trouble getting those to play on my PS2. So that might be one thing you might want to look into. I think I don't really have a lot of the blue discs, but I do have a game called Winback, and I can never get it to play because it like can't read the disc. Alright, so we need to get Argilla some upgrades here. Also, by the way, Gamer Jame, is it? Let me know if I got that right or not. But hope you're doing good today. Thanks for stopping in. Just kind of caught me off guard there. I didn't read that, I guess, how you intended it to be, so apologize for that. Gamer J. Alright, yeah, I'll probably just stick with that if that's easy enough. But thanks for making it to the stream. This is my first playthrough of like really any of the SMT games. So I'm just kind of walking around like a little baby. Kind of taken from like the Avatar movie. You walk around like a baby, not know what you do. That's what's going on here. So I just got to figure out exactly, you know, how this game exactly operates, I guess. Playing through Tony Hawk 4, nice. I really only played up until about Tony Hawk 3, and I don't really remember beating that one actually. But Tony Hawk 1 and 2, I spent a ton of time on PlayStation 1 enjoying those. Those are some pretty dang good games. And it'll be interesting too now that they're coming out with the, you know, I think they were remastered, or are they completely up and redoing them? I can't remember. But the oldies, they're bringing them back. You know, people are pretty excited about that. Who do you like to play as when you go through Tony Hawk? Do you have like a set character, or do you prefer to build your own? I would always go with Bob Burnside, whatever his name is, the grind specialist. Dude was a manual machine and had the dark slide grind. Loved it. Alright, what's up, Blobby? Django Fett, he can fly. Yeah, that would be a good skill to have when you're landing tricks, I would think. Blob is frightened. Let's do that. Let's pass, and then let's analyze how much health this guy has. He's still got quite a bit. So I think you have to... Oh, they just do more damage maybe when they're in a frightened state. But you only got a little bit of an opportunity to make that happen. Haven't quite figured out all the little nuances of this game. I did not know that Django Fett was a secret character in that game, but like I said, I have very limited knowledge about Tony Hawk beyond the first 3. I'd say the first 2 for sure. Sir's body is overflowing with power. Covered HP. Yeah, and I don't know what to make of this game. I do like some turn-based games just because they're pretty laid back. I can go at my own pace. And I do like story. At last, our food is here. I do like story-based games. So that's how we wound up here. This game is pretty nuts though so far. Switch for the gate. Yeah, let's open it. There's definitely not someone waiting to eat us behind there. So does Django Fett have like some pretty unique like skills? Or what? Now we're getting a little bit better. So when they're frightened, they do a lot more damage. It's a eat or be eaten type law at work here. Just probably want to keep our HP up here. Because there are whispering voices. They give you a lot of warnings before you just go into areas though. The other's presence can no longer be felt. What does that mean? Others as in the people behind the gate? There's one more area I can scope out back there, so when we get a chance to go back, there's definitely some missable stuff. Or some stuff that I missed, I should say. So I want to unlock the skill that has like a fire attack to all the enemies, because that would really speed things up here. Should probably be able to just take out one of these with these two. Null that, and then we can just do a regular attack here. A little frightened, are we? Let's pass. Attack. Pass. And eat. So we're kind of getting the feel for this more than we were. Just gotta whittle them down. So what's that thing down there? That looks like a restore point. And then... yeah, so maybe I should head down there first. And there's a ladder to the side too. Yeah, we'd better check out this save point here before we get too far. Be a shame if we would get wiped out this early. Can't remember if I can teleport back and forth or not. We really didn't travel that far, so I might actually try to teleport back and go down that one path that I didn't go yet, because there might be a couple useful items that I don't really want to pass up on. I don't think I can teleport to some of these mini terminals. We might as well just restore while we're at it. If we're low on... I mean, that's probably not worth it for those two, but Surf was getting a little low on MP. Alright, so that other door's sealed up. I'm guessing we'll get that opened eventually here. But I probably shouldn't worry too much about doing all this backtracking. But hey, I'm a collector. It's a bad habit of mine. Attack failed. So yeah, you can't be too reckless in this game either, it turns out. Or you get wrecked. Easy there, Mocha. I could probably run from some of these battles too. It's kind of fun to get our characters a little bit more juiced. Hit it with all you got. We've only been able to use these 3 characters so far, so there's really a lot more at store, I would assume. Great, that's gate 5. We did get that one item that we were talking about, but I'm guessing we're gonna come out of gate 5 at some point. At least we got some anti-poison type items. 5 gates we're gonna have to get through, huh? Usually a good idea, I think, to cancel those out whenever possible. Just in case, not that they're really doing a lot of damage, but what I've been learning from this game so far is you kind of have to make sure that the enemies aren't getting in a ridiculous amount of turns, because anytime they hit you with a weakness, then you essentially can get locked into some non-stop attack patterns, and yeah, that's generally not a recipe for success. So we'll just try to get into as few battles as possible here on our way. But I got these enemies figured out pretty good now. Just need to make sure that heat doesn't use up too much of his MP there. Oh, the rare critical. Nice going. Want to be messing with that. Nice, that's exactly what I was hoping for. Healing up the MP so we can just keep trekking. Trying to bite on the controller per usual, Mocha. Made it through there without a random battle. We'll consider that a small victory. We straight up froze it. I don't think I've seen that yet. Nice time for a critical. They must be really vulnerable to criticals when they get frozen like that. Thank you for being a great companion, Mocha. Even though you like to bite on the controllers quite a bit. So yeah, I'm kind of wondering what game I maybe want to play next. Haven't quite decided. I'm just gonna go up and save at this Karma terminal again. I should have probably passed with both of them first and then attacked. But we'll be alright, this thing will go down pretty quick. You like to bite on the microphone and pretty much anything that's around, don't you, Mocha? She just got her head tucked into my arm right now. It's kind of cute. Mocha? You alright? She just decided to put her head down, I guess. You alright? Falling asleep or something there? Alright, so we gotta unlock the second gate so far, but let's see what's up this ladder first. Scan the area. Okay. Well, there is that item down there. That's worth quite a bit of maca, which will be good for getting skills if nothing else. Oh, Mocha, you're such a sweetie. It's frightened. Time to eat. So it seems like... Alright, I got it kind of figured out now. So you might want to teach the Devour ability to quite a few of your characters, because then you can master your skills a lot faster. Surf's been the one with the Devour ability, so he's like really close to mastering the skill or the mantra he's on right now. Getting a feel for things. I'm kind of sort of understanding now. Active Cell 1. Meow to you too. Okay, back across the ladder. So I'm thinking I might end up, instead of just live streaming this game, I think this might be more of a setup for a Let's Play style. Time will tell, but that's kind of what I'm feeling right now. Because this, I don't know, sometimes after like longer days and stuff too, I do like more of just a laid-back game like this. So we'll maybe get to a good stopping point here, and then I think that's how I might continue this game. Or if anything else, maybe I'll just do like a retro day on Thursdays, and then this might be a game that I play during that time. That chicken reminds you of something. Yeah, it's a cockatrice. So those are in a lot of like Final Fantasy games. I'll devour her breasts. Her ass is delicious. I'm going to savor her legs. What? Yo, I knew this game was getting kind of bonkers, but the hell? The absolute hell. I hope these weren't the guys talking about it, because that shit ain't gonna happen. Creepy ass ghouls. Let's see here. I gotta learn what these guys' weaknesses are. Yeah, so that was kind of getting a little freaky deaky there. So they're weak to fire and earth. So this might be a good time for us to launch one of those combos that we just learned about here. So light damage, ice all. Pass. Light damage, earth all. Let's see what happens. Yeah, you don't like that, do you? You do not like that. So those combos actually gave us quite a bit of turns back also by hitting multiple enemies. That was one thing I was kind of wondering in my mind, is if, you know, if you hit multiple enemies at once with a weakness, if you gain back like 2 character turns. Or 2 of those turns up in the top right. Brave ration. But yeah, so that dialogue was kind of freaking me out a little bit. I was not expecting that, because, like, you know, for the most part, this game's been, like, fairly... I mean, the concept of eating is pretty crazy, but it hasn't been, like, super vulgar as of yet. I want to see what these guys are weak against first, so let's analyze them. Weak against fire and earth. I'm not going to have enough for a combo right now. Light damage, physical. We're just going to have to regularly attack. Hi, Mocha. So I think what we can do here is we can pass, and then let's do that combo attack, because that's seemed to hurt them pretty good. Just like that. Nice big combo attack. Alright, so I think I probably want to prep here. I have quite a bit of these rations. Just keep everybody stocked. Yeah, I want to fight these creeps that are talking about breasts, ass, and legs. Want to fight the solids with us? I don't get it. It'd help a lot more if you let us help ourselves to your delicious bodies. Sick freak. Of course it's a dude with a mohawk. Well, we know how to deal with cockatrice. Fought enough of these things. Whip it good. Yeah, that dude was a total perv. If that's the one that was whispering. Get it now? Be better off if you help us out. Oh, so we're not eating these ones. I understand. Everyone's starving though. Watch your back, okay? The others might just attack you.